Okay, I'm back. I got my handy dandy here. 5/16 was the winner on that size, and I decided to. It's on second speed, but I decided to try to video this with this camera in my hand. Definitely don't. I wouldn't recommend this, but I think this is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens here. Just going in easy. Now this is aluminum, so you don't want to press like steel because it's going to catch and torque and carry on with you. So I'm just kind of going light. This is a casting, so I'm backing out, going back in a little bit. And keep going. I'm probably to the wall on the other side, and I'll show you what I mean. What do you mean by that? Well, as you can see, there's no there's no holes there yet. So let's make that happen. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go right through here, just like that, and go to the other side. Yeah, I keep moving you around, I know. I got a hole there, lo and behold, and it's going to come through and grab my starter. Just see if it don't. So, I won't bore you with the other hole, but I'm going to do the same thing, and then we'll put that starter in there and tighten her down before we have to put that flywheel back on, stuff like that. So, be back in a sec. By the way, wouldn't it be nice if you could get something done in a sec and come right back, but it doesn't work that way. I'll be back soon. Surprise. I just got an education, and this helped me out of it, but yeah, this, some of you already know this answer, because you've already been through this, but this machining here on this starter is 1.843-ish. And my cute little hole here is 1.725-ish. So that makes it too small. So yeah, sucks to be me a little bit here because I'm going to have to waller that out because I can't use a hole saw. I don't have a metal no more to hold my drill bit. So we'll work that out. Remove this a little bit with a file. And I got a rotary file probably with my Air rotary tool. I'll work that out and we'll get that fitted. So yeah, something to look out for. Well, good enough. I defaulted to the YouTube spoke enough traditional method, 1 3/4 hole saw, and I was able to run that in there, and it just, between these two stud moldings, it held it just really nice, and I was able to get through. And am I there yet? No, not quite. I'm within about 60 thousandths, so a little bit more filing. If anybody that makes these is watching, this machined section right here is the holdup, and whether or not it's on everything I don't know, but if they would have turned this down to this casting dimension, which was exactly the size that I needed, that would have done it. So you can see there's a lip there going all the way around that gives me that too large of size. So that's what I'm working towards. I could have went ahead and ground this down all the way around, same difference, but I'm the kind of guy that if I need a new starter, I don't want to have to do that. I want to just be able to go ahead and buy a new starter and throw it in. So I decided in this particular case to modify the engine hole and go that route, so I can quicker maintenance if necessary. You know, starters go out after a while. So all right, I'm going to work at that and I'll get back with you. All right, so I'm almost there. She's fitting in there pretty good, but slightly off on my hole alignment. It's close, But so what I did is I put the bolts in there and tightened it down a little bit. And then I took it back apart. And I'm looking for scuff marks. So see, I got some scuff there, scuff there. Yeah, okay, focus please. A little bit there maybe, but yeah, most of it's up here, which correlates to right in here. So I'm gonna, which correlates to right in here, right up in here. So I'm going to grind that a little bit more with my handy dandy rotary file, and we should have a fit. The part fit, that is, not like a motional fit. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, so I got this fitted, but yeah, looks pretty good-ish. Looks like I overdid it in a few spots. Hopefully this will work fine. Bolts went in pretty slick. So I'm going to take it out one more time just to double check me, and then we'll move forward. Wow, bad focus. Sorry about that. All right, I think we got her. I took it back out, did a little bit more filing, not too much, and I got the bolts in there, and she's or he, or whatever it is, pretty loose in here as far as, because my bolts aren't tight yet. I just wanted to show you it. It went right in, and so yeah, I tried this off camera first because I wanted to really look successful, but who wouldn't do that? All right, so tighten them up, and starter installed. I'm going to go with that, and we will next. Charging coil sounds pretty good, so I'll get that and we'll get started with that. All right, got the Yangdong charging coils in from that 196 stock Trailmaster part back in, and this little braquette came with the new setup. And I know what some of you are thinking, this probably goes beside this, but yeah, that just didn't look right. And maybe it does, but I got this tightened down. There's a tab here, a hole, and a channel, looked like for wiring, and I got that hole coming through the slot. So I'm going to go with, that's going to hold my wires out of harm's way on the back side of this flywheel. And then yeah, that kind of covers that with the gear drive. It might, with the gear drive, that might kind of protect that a little bit. I don't know. We're going to go with that angle, see what happens. So next I'm going to check this flywheel for concentricity. I'm going to make sure it fits on this taper good. So I'll be back. All right, one thing I wanted you guys to see is I read about some of these starter kits not working right for timing, and so I was just double checking. This is the magnet that runs the spark plug coil, let's call it that. And so this keyway kind of comes up in here-ish, look like to me. So this is the original. This is the aftermarket. Can there be two aftermarkets? I'm not sure, but this one comes up and it looks like, yeah, I think it's the same. So let me do, what do I want to do? Will this work? I don't know, because I won't be able to see the, yeah, I can't see the holes good enough to actually be intelligent about that. But it looks like my magnets are pretty lined up, but not perfectly. So let me put you guys away, and okay, I'm back. I wanted you guys to look in here, but it's all a matter of perspective with my camera, so it doesn't count. But if you're out here in the real world, I don't know, maybe like this. Nah, I can't get my light in there where you guys can see it, but very well. The point is, it looked to me like, anyway, the keys ways are lined up, and I've got them. I got this flywheel about the same all the way around, and if I go to my magnets that run the coils, I'm going to call close enough. So when you guys get one of these, I think it'll be more obviously off if it's not the right one. So don't buy one, in my opinion. This means nothing, but don't buy one for, say, a 340, what is it, 340, 390 big block. Make sure you're getting one for the GX 270. That's what this was. And this is supposed to be the same as the upside down 301. So, it's supposed to be a clone. So anyway, I'm going to put this on and we'll go from there. Good. I slid that right on. It worked good. The lap was pretty good. I did have to loosen up my coil because although I was able to get this on easily, I think it touched the magnet a little bit. So I'm gonna reset that. The old credit card trick on that or something, business card ish. So right now, one thing I wanted to show you is these holes that come with this system line up with the 3 holes with this stock blower fan thing. By the way, way important. So that locked right in, and then make sure you're cognitive to the fact that this has an extra hole in it right here, and that needs to engage with this tab on the fan. So don't just force that on. And then your triangles, which take the brunt of your pull start, these triangle holes here, these all, you know, the things that reach down in here, they go right in here. So make sure all that lines up all at once, or it's a no-go. Right now I got nothing. Let's see here. Let's try it without the fan. Yeah, that's going to line up there. And let me put you on hold and see what I can do. Okay, so I'm back. When I had that set the other way, it should have fit, but these 3 tangs that go down in these recesses wouldn't line up. So I had to rotate this fan one whole space around. So don't just force that in, because that should fit just like this over the white tang, and these should fall right down in these recesses. If it doesn't do that, if you got to fiddle with it a little bit, rotate this fan blade one more hole around these outside holes, and check the fit again, because this fits so nice. All right, I'm out. I'm going to put the nut on this, and we'll continue.